Long Island patriots gathered once again to let their voice be heard, this time in a Get Out the Vote rally at the Korean War Memorial in Hauppauge, Long Island. Their message? All politics is local, and it's time to vote the bums out and vote in real conservatives who share their values for the community and for America.
Hey man, you got a message for the politicians this Tuesday?
Yeah, wait till you see our vote.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Got any message for the politicians running for re-election?
Well, in a couple of days, they're going to get the message loud and clear.
Oh, really? You ready to vote the bums out?
Certainly are.
Great.
No, I had enough.
Hi, ma'am. You have a message for the politicians who are running for re-election?
Get out. Get out. None of you can be trusted.
Yeah, I think that we should have term limits so we can get rid of them.
Sir, you look pretty fed up. What upsets you about what's going on in government?
Just about everything. It's too big, it's too intrusive. They're in areas that they should never be in, and we have to put a stop to it, and it has to start now. If we don't stop it, there's no telling where it's going to go.
What brings you out here today?
The United States Constitution is under assault. We need to go back to our constitutional federalist roots.
You have anything you want to say to the politicians running for re-election?
Just that freedom is on a death march with Obama's care.
Oh, I see. So
no place to go but down with him in office.
Power back to the people.
Right.
That's where democracy lies. It's with the people. That's where it should lie. We got to give the power to the people. We got to get some change in action. Right now we have too much corrupt politics, and there has to be time for change, and the time is now. Not next week, not next year, right now.
how you doing, sir? What brings you out here?
I've never been politically active in my life, and now's the time when we've got to get active. This is outrageous what's going on. Our government's trampling all over our rights. They're looking at socializing a fifth of our economy. This has just got to stop.
What's that, sir?
Support our troops.
Our troops, right. So you think Obama's not paying enough attention to what's going on in Afghanistan?
He's the only guy that shows up with a camera when they're bringing bodies in. Nobody ever did that.
Right.
I think if enough of our people get out and really let their voices be heard, yeah, it'll make a difference. I don't know any other way we can do it.
They just said they just created 640,000 new jobs. You believe that?
Well, they spent $207,000 on each of the jobs.
Oh,
incredible.
You don't think that's a good bargain?
I think it's smoke and mirrors.
I think he's a rubber stamp for Nancy Pelosi.
Oh,
and Harry Reid.
absolutely. I mean, he is unbelievable. But, you know, so be it. We're going to here to do everything we can to make sure he doesn't get elected again.
I've heard that saying before. Do you know who said that?
No, but it was from many years ago. Some old statesman, and I don't remember who.
Right. Do you know, ma'am?
I thought it was Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, it might have been Thomas Jefferson or Benjamin Franklin, one of the founding fathers.
But the problem is, you see, that's what this says. We're not paying enough attention. We're just beginning to wake up.
And I think the Republican Party is waking up to the fact that they can't just stick people in that really don't represent us.
Right,
you know?
right. They got to put conservative values and principles above party politics, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I hope they learn that. That's the way Reagan taught it.
Yep, and that's what we have to go back to.
Right, very good. Thank you.
For a movement like this, you people on this line are going to have your own member of Congress starting in a couple of weeks, Mr. Hoffman. And it could not have happened if not for what we have done here and for what started on Long Island. Thank you very much.
What do you think about this claim that they created or saved 640,000 jobs this last quarter? You believe that?
Then why is unemployment 10%?
Well, they're leaving that part out.
Yeah, I mean,
it only costs $207,000 per job. Don't you think that's a bargain? You don't think
that's a great deal. Yeah, I wish I could get in on some of that. I wonder who is. You know somebody is.
If they took all the stimulus money that they gave to the banks and the card companies and put it in our pocket, the taxpayers. You'd be going, there's a recession.
Right. How do you like the Republican upstate dropped out and we got a real conservative running now?
I think that's the best outcome that could have happened.
For that, right?
Betcha.
All right, great. Thanks for coming out here.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Christie wins, we're on our way.
How you doing, man? Well, you're back out here. You're a real trooper, you know that? Yeah.
It's been a time. I've enjoyed every minute of it.
You feel hopeful now in this coming election?
Absolutely. We're going to do good.
How you doing, sir? What do you think about these coming elections? You think there'll be some real change?
I think so.
Really? You think people are waking up?
I think they are.
Great. How you doing, sir? You're Korean vet, huh? My father is too. You think these elections are going to make a difference?
An absolute difference. My wife and I make sure that we vote with all of our friends.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it's a great day. Look at the help we got here.
Wonderful. Woo! That's great to see. Thanks for your comments. We appreciate it really when they come down here. Just keep things organized. But these protesters are law-abiding citizens. They never cause any trouble. They just want to get the message out that they're tired of the direction that the government is heading, the socialist direction. How you doing, sir? Hey, I see you around a lot. I see you on videos a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. What happened to your hand? Stop you from coming down here. You must be one determined guy, huh?
Nothing gonna stop me. Gotta be here.
I'm here for less government,
Right.
less spending, and a healthcare reform that's going to benefit us and not benefit the politicians.
Oh,
We gotta march on Washington again very soon.
Right.
Otherwise, they're gonna go with this health bill.
Right.
And that's gonna be another big tax on all Americans.
Rate of taxation when we revolted against British rule was 1%. Stamp tax, T-tax. We're probably teetering on 50%. Who's your congressman? Right?
You think these elections will make a difference? I hope so too. Great, thank you. Let me get your sign.
Just as long as we get the word out to everybody, they need to vote, and they need to vote in the conservatives. They need to understand that we're going to lose our country, we're going to lose our freedom, we're going to lose what makes this country so great, and we can't have that happen.
Oh yeah, I got him before.
Did you?
And it's time we took the nation back.
Right, wonderful.
And it's about time that we took control back, and I think that's what we're working on. Might take this election and the next, but we're going to do it.
I'm certainly hoping for conservative.
Right. It looking good on upstate New York, huh? Now that the liberal Republican dropped out.
Excellent, excellent. Happy to hear that.
Right.
Do the right thing. It's your vote, it's your country.
You think Washington will get a little worried by the outcome of these elections?
I hope so. Hope they wet their pants.
6 words. Washington, can you hear us now?
That's some sign. Boy, I think I'm seeing double. How you ladies doing, huh? What do you think about this coming election? Think there's going to be some changes?
I hope so.
Yeah?
Virginia, absolutely. Jersey, we hope so.
Right.
We really would like that independent to drop out.
Feel the wind today? Is that the wind of change?
I hope so.
This is like the monsoon of
The
change.
monsoon, huh? How do you feel about this coming election? You think there's going to be some changes?
I hope so.
Right. How do you like upstate New York? How that's turning out?
Terrific.
Terrific,
We really
huh?
needed that.
Right,
That's wonderful.
Thanks for coming out here. Appreciate it. Boy, that's really true. That's where the real scare comes from, huh? When they start taxing us, huh?
Well, I know there's going to be change on Tuesday. What I'm hoping for is a clean sweep.
Right.
This is like a mini revolution. And take back the United States to what
About time, don't you think?
Yes.
And the young people have to wake up and realize that this is the America that we want.
So I want to hear your opinion about this coming election. You think there's going to be some real change?
I hope there's a lot of change.
How do you feel about upstate New York now?
I love the idea that Deedee's out now, and Hoffman's going to take it over, and we're going to have a great victory up there.
Wake up, because you're going to lose the freedoms that so many before us fought for.